some reason the phone stopped. So this is part 2. Okay. Like I said, sometimes this phone malfunctions. This is part 2. Wednesday, December 31st. Now, it malfunctioned right when I was at this spot, showing this print of what I've seen before, where in the other video where it's a 3-claw marking on that pumpkin that's down in that ravine up a ways. That way, it's up, back farther. And anyway, right here, this is that print. Now, that's a big print. And then it's as if it turns into a deer within mid-stride. I'm gonna walk over here, not on those prints, but I'm gonna use these ones. Now these is deer, or it's as if it turned into a deer, then decided to meddle around right there, and then, what's it called? Turn itself into a deer right here. And anyway, now here's this. Not for sure really what's going on right there, but it looks to me like that's the top part of a print as well. Get a good look, and then compare it to the other one over here. Now, I believe what I said. At first I didn't know if it was a true skinwalker or not. This shows signs of it. No, watch this. What's this? Whatever's going on, it like it went down. Maybe these is actually deer, I don't know. But what I just saw right there in the snow, that shows signs of, how you say, switching configuration. And I don't know. That's like a print and a deer print at the same time. And whatever's going on right here. But anyway, this is just that little spot. Again, this is part 2, December 31st, 2025. Now I'm gonna pause it until I get to where I need to go. I don't want the camera to malfunction since it's cold outside. Maybe that's why it stopped filming on me. Or, like I said, it was right here in this very spot. So anyway, I'm gonna pause it now. Walking again, made it to the road. A little easier to walk now that there's snow on top of the ice. Remember last time on the other video it was all ice and I was sitting there slipping and sliding. And anyway, here's that structure. A little teepee over here again. This is about, I'd say 25 minutes of walking to the next spot to film. We'll pause it now. Right there, there's a good view of where I was that day, September 9th, 2025. I was sitting on that bench over there, and that's where I heard the wood knocking and the whooping, and as well an owl, like the Sasquatch had an owl as a pet or a friend. Look at this right here. Oh, here comes the ranger. I'm gonna try to run. When I'm out here, I try not to get seen. He's back there right now. This is his tracks on his snow clearing device. Anyway, someone already knows I'm down here. Somebody that, in my opinion, is is. In the tree. Oh, it's just bark. See, I thought it was like some type of little creature hanging up there. Right there. Back from a distance, it looked like it could have been something. It's pretty cold out. See if I can get the phone going on the other phone and see the temperature here. It is that time. Now let's see the temp. It says it's 26 degrees. Feels colder. I'm gonna pause it. Alright, made it to the entrance of that area where the tree arch is. Alright, try to be quiet around here just because it could be here still. It's hiding. But as well, I didn't see any of irregular footprints or tracks in the snow like I saw earlier in that other spot near the stairs. Someone has been here though, walking. The donuts are gone. I can see that from here. I don't know if they're on the ground or if they're took and ate. It's been 4 days and 4 nights. See, here's a real that I'm not for sure if that's a not for sure what kind of print that is. There's looks like 5 digits with a pad. Right here's 4. Looks like a cat print or a small dog. Not for sure. But what I do know is here I am at the arch again. There's someone coming. There's someone coming with a dog over there. I'm gonna pause it now. They're going a different way. But anyway, they're right there. Alright, I just made a small 3-minute video for my other channel, GappaMagix 85, or excuse me, GappaMagix 5678. And anyway, I'm about to leave here now. It's getting a little cold out. I'll walk back, keep the phone on pause in case I have to hit record real quick. I am GappaMagix. This is December 31st, 2025, the day before New Year's, or New Year's Day, or whatever. There's a small impression there. That's a small cat, I believe. You know what's funny to me? People that are in a vehicle, they're down here, right, in the National State Park in the woods in a vehicle, and then they're staring at me like, why am I walking on the road? And mind you, not to disrespect these people, but they are festively plump. And they're staring at me like I'm a little kid. Well, guess what? Just because I didn't make it to every meal like you guys did, doesn't mean that I don't have a brain in my fucking head, or a heart in my chest, or a mindset of rational thinking. Especially if you want to mean mug me in your goddamn vehicle while I'm walking, you guys have a problem. And I will speak about it right now. I'll speak about it, about older humans disrespecting me. And honestly, I really don't care what I'm saying right now. This is beyond the topic. I'm gonna go out on a far limb and discuss this. You can think of this as a rant. You can think of this as me being sour or salty. I really don't care. I've been this size since, I don't know, 6th grade, 7th grade. I used to smoke cigarettes. When I was in 4th grade, I started stealing my grandmother's Salem menthol cigarettes. And anyway, never ever really grew. I believe it's from smoking cigarettes. And anyway, here's something too right here. It's funny how I stopped right here for this next vehicle. Those people weren't staring at me like how the other people were. But anyway, that's new. That wasn't here before. All intertwined and stuff, like how it's sitting. Maybe it was there and I didn't notice it. And mind you, that's just a little ways away from this one over here. And anyway, now, me, I'm 21 forever. Forever 21. And whether you believe that or not, that's what age I'll be for a long time. And anyway, long story short though, about back to me ranting. Happens anywhere I go. Doesn't matter what day of the season. Doesn't matter what outfit I choose to wear. Doesn't matter if I'm happy or talkative or quiet or upset. People want to disrespect me. Not everywhere, just in the city. Meaning what I already said in a different video when I was running my mouth. And I got a copyright too because I had ambient classical music going in the background. And anyway, that's still up on the line. 30 minutes of me running my mouth, blowing smoke at haters. And anyway, I really don't care. That's why I'm talking still about off-topic conversation about everything. But I'm gonna sign off. I'll leave it at that. You can think of me as whatever word you want. I really don't care. And I'm not gonna say anything for a little bit. I'll just end it here shortly. I'll just turn off the camera. Up there is a small path, walking path, and the other alternate way up to the top, where eventually I have to get up there the long way. I take the stairs. Bird nest up there, look like a hawk nest. But yeah, some people, they wonder why some other people have bad attitude, and usually that has to do with the people that already asserted themselves towards the man or lady or human in question that you people say has a bad attitude. And then when that man or lady or human that is in question that you people say has a bad attitude stops communicating with you people, guess what? That means that human doesn't like you at all. It's not that that human has a problem or some type of mental deficiency or any type of hypochondria disorder. We got the what's it called, the man who makes this road clear coming up now. And anyway, that's all I know about my philosophy of life, due to the fact that I already know from experience. That's a girl. Thought it was a man driving that. That lady, she's got fine driving skills. And c'est la vie. Now she can put the pedal to the metal. If you're wondering what type of vehicle that is, that's a Bobcat. I bet that thing's got heat inside of there. That girl looked like she was having fun. So that was cool to see at the end. So we'll sign off here shortly, but I'm gonna keep going, show you how I step. I step in other people's footprints. This is more of a spur of the moment. Otherwise, I actually would have put on my snow boots. Actually, my snowboarding boots, which are actually Green Beret Army surplus boots. Bought them at an Army surplus store. Now we're in a stride here. Good little walking stride. Do-do-do. Yay. Getting slippery right there. But back to topic, the donuts and the little bit of steak that I gifted the bipedal humanoid creature was took or eaten. That's diggings from a squirrel. They dig up acorns and stuff that they put on the ground. We'll glue up a wood knocks here to let the Sasquatch know, or the bipedal humanoid creature know, that I left. One more. No knocking means it's asleep. But remember, if you go back and watch my videos, near the end of one of the videos, I forgot which one it was, but you're gonna have to really find it. You can hear the ghost or some type of disembodied voice. I was out here at nighttime, and anyway, there's no snow on the ground either. But anyway, I don't know what day that was exactly, October 17th or something like that. Not for sure. But anyway, this is GappaMagix signing off. Have a great day and Happy New Year's.